Kotoko Karim Zito amo man press crowd. That was the instruction. Amo press it.
Was it a good decision? Because I'm saying this because how to folk two center backs in a center backs are almost show several times to say Sabon could tell now we are comfortable.
Good. And in this case, Nanka Yadiasa Kwame Poku etimi press pa Nanka Kotoko betime winnie boss ni bebrenya turnover.
Wow.
By na Kwame Poku empress so my house of folk patcho my picture ni ninko. And my house of folk enya sa time no to build from the back.
Okay.
And at the current house of folk long boss ni say ne midfielder so Yusunu Hussein onwa
no correct.
Nenim homi ensa no Martin Kakari Hamza Isa Anna Sankiki omo nyina anwa so house of folk e build there from the back 2-1 build up by coach Karim Zito as to post adie we nyina o decide say Kotoko e defend dia Oma Albert Amwa ebe ka midfielders no ma ye 5 so Kotoko defended in a 4-5-1
exactly
Kotoko defendia oja Albert Amwa oja Kwame Poku nkwa wani ho na wa ma Albert Amwa aba be ka
midfielders
Gamna in team baba ya haya ana wisdom no ma ye nipa 5 so those house of folk pass ball no by ball nko.
Now any reason why Kotoko decided to do that? Question back na me pese bibisa ososo ne say unim de nti anansen che dwamna no a oye central midfielder no ono operate more from the wings na baba ya no say operate more deep in midfield. Is there any reason why Kotoko is doing that?
Because coach Karim Zito buy no who say Kotoko concede goals. So I also find a way to make omu goals omu concede no esote. So obey here defensive stability. And in that process time be also more players behind the ball. Because now say Kotoko no omu concede before say coach Karim Zito beba. And that problem is say without the ball no omu structure no omu just spaces bebre.
Okay.
So say my bana me pese Kotoko ebe concede bebre dia. I was say me find approach without the ball. You benya more numbers behind the ball. Now you be limiting opponent in spaces. So any game no
na necessary the other na chain non call in na baba ya non call wings so
because obi obesama fullback ni defensive cover.
Good, I see.
Obi obema ni full enti no di chedwam na kwa to right no. So anytime bi na Kotoko be defend bi no 4 at the back 5 in the midfield no meja Kwame Poku nkwa we nim ho. Enti ha so fo kekura ball na pass by ball no omo pass no wo mechire ho na ben finfin na kwa chire na ben finfin. So Kotoko nya numbers in the midfield and has of folk entimi break Kotoko midfield no and create chances no mo pe no. And ma has of folk decide say any better target baby a Patrick Esi edu no. Because now says watch Kotoko games are majority of them goals no e wo baby a Patrick Esi edu no. So has of folk ehun say mfimfi on Kotoko enya numbers a double up no. Na wo say omo target baby a Patrick Esiedu, the left back of Kotoko. So anytime you has a build up, and after the no more film. On say this time around, Ubenya Emmanuel Mankwa will push up when Nima Aqua come at Kakari, who say now no ye me no, or say baby Patrick Esiedu. So anytime you has to folk a build up piano, Nipa bear 3. Eko jina baby Patrick Esiedu. But at the same time, Omenyo 2 defenders no, the 2-1 build up no. By this time, I'm for born in Femfin, or more targeting baby a Patrick Esiedu no. So how to folk decide say Kotoko ebo 5 midfielders there. Adena yen targeting baby a Patrick Esiedu no. Now you overload Patrick Esiedu.
Because I think say a right decision because Wisdom Bassi defensively or a bit weak kakra. And I said so more attacking minded, fullback. Inti said yeah Ojina I said you any defensively or you weaker, and I had to folk can target there. But Martin Kakari now me carry ball in the corner area one no. Oh, it's me BBD.
That's where I am. The so we put this our question is na a right say coach Watara be sadia. A trace coach Watara STD Kotoko weakness. Which over credit coach Watara.
Yeah, it was a good one.
By a hase so sooner Karim Zito so trace on see you coach.
Okay.
Karim Zito who say house of folk 10 ya nipa 3 jina. Patrick Esiedu no. Yeah. After they ready coach Karim Zito so yeah.
Okay.
House of folk e create overloader. Na coach Karim Zito so create burden channels. 83 players na House of folk e coach na Patrick Esiedu no. Na Kotoko so use nipa 4. Say why no players for side
4v3 Kotoko 4. Hearts of Folk or 3.
So initially na Hearts of Folk na what numbers for Patrick Edu area. By Coach Karim Zito who said and say obi creative overload sir. O cancel no with bedding channels. No so creative 4 players or after the Hearts of Folk sir right on and no de baby Patrick Edu left side or no. After the Kotoko asa cancel side no. So approach bi na Hearts of Folk be yusu bia no. Coach Karim Zito no Kotoko e cancel side no. E ma Hearts of Folk ineffective our attack. And it's a game Libya. Now House of Folk attack no enye the best.
No correct.
Because approach bi ombe yusubiano na Kotoko a cancel sadie no. So me dey call Sir Patrick Esiedu no and Karim Zito so a creative bedding channels 4 versus 3 or sa numbers for sa area ho. After the muntimi exploit Patrick Esiedu area ho. That was a smart move from Coach Karim Zito. But when in BB in the second half at the time I you say Martin Kakari Efrim ama mauli wayo abano. Ana Coach Watara eyi Shankiki edineba the left side, the left wing. Ana ode mauli wayo koto the right wing. And after the second half nearby na House of Folk yusu Stephen Apia Shankiki area hono. So the only saver Mohamed Kamara here no was from the left side in the second half as Shankiki boss a shorter. Mohamed Kamara eyi no. So yes our changes no. And also so Kotoko sa stop us adie no. Ana echire Coach Watara esa introduce Aziz ana Samuel Boateng on some nyina top strikers enti afi the osase and sanu be ball a 4-4-2 yenko high boss
long boss
no mompim and also so ablo ana Henry Ansu eye hu adwuma
Ansu is doing very well
enra to be honest with you
Ansu
ball
Ansu you are doing well Ansu you are doing very well me impressed honestly. We impress me.
So on say House of Folk, the House of Folk attacking move be a house. Ebe ye biano. Kotoko find a way to stop it. That's the reason why no has a man pussy threat be a.
No, come here. I think they say clearly your discussions now. You know, if House of Folk had good wingers, they could have punished Asante Kotoko.
No correct.
Because anytime a moon say ball, I'm carry ball in the Martin career, he was finding it difficult to handle Patrick Asedu.
Yeah. Enra one suggestion I may actually has opinion for say transfer now baby no. Has to folk defensively or match so me okay.
Honestly, yeah, true.
Baby also mo target wingers are or me sharp on bit mama.
Yeah, goals.
Exactly. And a striker.
Yeah.
I was say ohona has to folk target. Has to folk
goal scoring wingers.
Yes, has to folk any one there. Enkoyi. And Enra Kotoko. Na first half omo right side ono omo attacking fa ho because the obo two Justice Blay on your offensive the obeka so operate the 7 the right wing Chebam na on your offensive so Kotoko right side ono na in the first 45 minutes na enye the best
no mo buffer left
so baby Patrick Esiedu ne Wisdom Basi no but the Kotoko here in the first half you say omo ma Albertamwa boy as a 9.5 striker ono oye number 9 and o say number 10 because Baba Yahaya in the first half a drop deep ebeka in team ho so player was say oye creative job no player was yes our playmaker role was Albertamwa and no mojebo ni bia na Kotoko use quick transition because na has a ball high line in the first half.
You see this is where I think it's a Coach Karim Zito me idea opeso oye because Kotoko want to be very quick in their transitions into transitions na be Albert Amwa Wisdom Basi, Patrick Asedu, Kwame Poku.
Yeah.
Omo transitional team no. And until Baba Yahya deep in midfield, Senabaya on the best setting them off. But see, this is where I think the problem is going to be. Kwame, Yahya now elbow deep no. It will affect them.
Yeah, uncommon reason.
Aye, Kwame.
Yeah, Baba was see.
It be affect them because it clearly a team was saying more transitional. It's a more bar. Once I bet someone a no be ball no be fa ball no they are cut transitions no. It's a more they are looking at Wisdom ho Patrick Asedu ho Kwame Poku into a transitional setup na no say. But I think say more teamer or good wingers or possessive baby it will affect Kotoko.
No correct.
What I say because I don't like Baba Yahya too deep there. He's a number 10.
On say first half no na Kotoko use sa quick transition no omo say House of Folk ebo high line by problem omo facing here say Kotoko enya a lot of breaks nanka was so breaking house of folk high line patch of family.
Okay.
High line and house of folk ebono. Anytime we are nipana or leading here Kwame Puku. So what we are house of folk ebo high line. Look at omu defenders in the line baby omono. Omu decided some ebo high line now must set it off. By omen to me and yes adieno. The reason why Kotoko breaks no munya ya nanka was so breaking house of folk the nano. Na Kwame Puku slow.
And just like you were saying, omo catch back we omo catch how to folk busy cry. Exactly.
By now Kwame Puku is slow. Intina e was say sir rounds na was so kono. Nanka timi lead attack na emfa.
Kwame me prefer Abetam. Okay, Kwame Puku is good. But as I said only Abetam one, as I said back when the boy number 9. So coaching is a transitional setup now no all year there then they will need and number 10 will carry ball very well. And yeah, see I no coach is person born there obey here number 10 or carry ball very well. A ball carrier as number 10 or here ball juggler as number 10 because the transitional team they see I no best set up there. You need that kind of profile.
Yeah.
Now Albert never born 9 only Kwame Puku ncha 9 anymore.
Yeah, because everyone said na Alberta one and lead lines na Kotoko betimi.
Exactly. Everyone come on and me
because na Kwame Puku is slow kakra so her line na untimi running kofa balls no. But in the second half, Anna Kadimzi to decide they say, Oyi a ring Efrim, that's Fernando Bassi Efrim. Ano de Sakadao Dabai. Or the Sakadao Dabai, no. Ano de Alberta Mwa. Echo ring so. So in the second half, Kotoko moved from a 4-4-2 and more of a 4-3-3. Because that time now Elvis Cheba for Babekam. And the second half, no say Kotoko dominate or mobile ball nina or more attacker. A timer or yes, a substitution or de Alberta Mwa call wins. Ano de Elvis Cheba for buy or the Elvis Cheba for buy no. Ano pussy baba ya haya edineba number 10 to say the na woka. So second half no say baba ya ban nim bebre.
Exactly.
Enti Kotoko chase so mu dominate or mu control or mu attack.
So the second half they opted for more control than being transitional.
Yes.
That is good.
The second half Kotoko call for control.
Yeah.
And because say na more of double number 10.
Yeah.
Cheba for Anababa Yahaya. And was Sade Alberta Mwaka 2 wings on the right side. And no this Sakadao da wings on the left side. And to Kotoko say Omu Pini has. By problem Omunya moment me and say Omu do final third that Ombe passive bebre. Instead of shooting. Anna the Quintia has to folk and consider go no. With Kotoko chances Omunya and say has to folk defended very well. Omu goalkeeper ye saves Benjamin Asare. Oh, ye saves in the second half. And I have to put Kuneduya Dominic of no says Bemune guys, no, it defended very well.
Well, yeah, part 2. Senior man, it was so. What's I say? In the open you guys here. What's your observations? There.
Mama Shasia from Hatofuk. First of all, I dear Bakwame who ye the command of a goalkeeper Benjamin Asare.
Yeah.
He will go post him for Hatofuk. He has that kind of command. He will go post him. He knows when to move out of the goal post. He knows when to stay in the goal post. And he's such a goalkeeper with so much experience. A bad thing so be mistakes. I'll be letting the team down. And Nipa na me tepe so be the difference maker for Hatofuk. A goalkeeper Benjamin Asare. I saw that thing in him yesterday. That kind of commanding presence. It will goal line area and it helped Hatofuk. Apart from what you Kumasi and Kotoko Hatofuk recent meetings are player back na only a very good game pa Kelvin Osayasibe. No matter what, he's going to play extremely well. Obe game na game ni ye. But the young game in Konko say pono. Especially from the 80th minute, see the 90th minute. That costly mistake, Ebema has to focus see the 3 maximum points. On now ball power on the day, no, and penny force goes to the boy hina. No mistake, no namne swaba, no one let's say how to focus team down. But I know a game, no, Calvin also has to be made sure say he's going to play well and take those mistakes I cause how to focus team out. It's the annual game in the previous games at Kelvin Abono. Most of the time, thought over elaboration of a ball now. Want to pass the ball, but so hold on to the ball. Want to hold on to the ball, no person chinchilla or pass it. It's those timings I thought that it was wrong for the player and a Coseno. But annual game wasn't like that. He knew when to pass those balls. He knew when to move with the ball. He knew when to release the ball. Now on Konkoya Nejuma as a defender for Hatofuk Bobokono, and it helped very, very well for Hatofuk. Adia Bakun so who that solid partnership between Onekonedu Yadom. it worked extremely well for her to folk. And now, aside that, there were certain changes in the second half. At least set or say, and so a glimpse of what he's able to do for her to folk Bobo Kono. When he came in, Menkasonya, an excellent game, but he did very well for her to folk. He knew when to hold on to the ball. That kind of magic and not add into the house in 50 on him. So be for not taking Kotoko players on. Now what creative spaces said their man teammates me who said any free set or say ho. And these were good things that Boama had to folk. It me stay in the game. No man conceded. On the part of Asante Kotoko, one of the reasons India Kotoko and Timmy go, especially over the 18-yard area. Kwame Aka too much passes and has too many passes outside the 18-yard box. Who you only free one man? I never Kwame who you kwaku. Kotoko the ball drew byline line on man. Benjamin Asare now who you cross and you 18-yard area and Mwako face you know. And I said you allocate 2 players no. Or your goalkeeper or your tall. And then Sawa in boxing you better so rich. It was turn in sana. Danger balls in the between so ball for the 6-yard area. But Kumasi Asante Kotoko crosses now call her to folk 18 balls now call the 6-yard area. It's those balls your balls are no more body bang Benjamin aside. Instead some go for a cutback in open spaces. Na players na tapping ball ni in no. Omu drew byline honoma. No ma bobo na kwa kwemu Freddy Kasari anim. And those balls Freddy Kasari emanen trano because a trana assemble to her to folk. It was one of the mistakes. And Kumasi Asante Kotoko team niya wani mu because players in the position outside the 18-yard area. Na nipa no kita ball instead of going for the cutback, no one located the Nyonko Kotoko player no obey cross no a low cross and they are called the 6-yard area. Aye Benjamin Asai office. And it's our balls in Inano. A branch any make sure so I pick those balls and so Ediama have to folk Bobo Kono. On the part of Baba Yaya in the second half, he did well. But a lot of the Baba Yaya born na all body Kumasi Asante Kotoko. As I said, you're underground rapper. And I saw your rapper. Now, only good chorus and also only hook. Obey your rapper, they are just fans for boys who feel Sabanaka Prinu bottom. Baba Yaya born na all bono. Obama fans, yes, Baba Yaya cheching, Baba Yaya dada, it is very true. But most of the time, he was slowing the Kumasi Asante Kotoko attack. Players need position on who was a quickly release the ball. No, I feel about Baba better than home. Not in the Nafa ball, so no turning over elaboration. No was too much on the part of Baba Yaya. He did well in the second half. Abraunya a lot of offensive opportunities. Say on for ball in corner no, none the money here, but they need to talk to him. I thought that he has to release the balls quick because the ball is always faster than the man.
True.
And I believe that these are the things that may observe your game anymore. But all in all. Second half, first half it was boring, but honestly the second half lived a little bit up to expectation as the biggest clash in the Ghana Premier League calendar. So kudos to the 2 teams.
Sounds so baby Abra Ken Etsnasia. I was say sounds baby the rest of the discussions and sure. Fantastic. We'll say it's a rapper. Who rapping now only hook.
Only hook is good, and also only chorus are there. I bet the fans will fear Sabanaka Prinu bottom because rapping and Kwama Oscar.
Big owns and some more big no more pa. That's it. See, and one sub no. See, we a rapper now only who can problem. Papa. So, and Abema, Wasa, Utia must bear sick, but she kasa na. Nkoya what I say o problem cry o nyama kakra o ha na be
bed this
hey mfa twa munya ne fast na me nkoi madaroma
yeah mami and we